fucking lash. Do I have lashes? Babe, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but I have no lashes and you don't want to give me back my money? She knew her product was so trash, she didn't even want to accept money to tone the hair.
We're also human, so speak to us like we're human if you want us to speak to you professionally.
Wagwan, everybody. Welcome to our next episode of Talk the Things podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about hairstylists in Toronto. If they're a scam, why their customer service is so bad, and we're going to be telling a few horror stories. You know, when it comes to businesses, especially small businesses in Toronto, big too, but small businesses in Toronto, people are free to spend their money because there's always some horror story. You guys see in the video I did on Bonnie's Grocery, and that's an actual established grocery store. So when it comes to small business on TikTok, be your horror story, and it always, most of the time, is Toronto hairstylists. If they're not bothering about the prices, how they're overly priced, then they bother that there's too much rules. They bother that the people them have a terrible, terrible attitude.
Charging an arm and a leg for the service, and then some of them will charge a deposit. The deposit doesn't go towards the something. And then it's like you're charging all this money, and like these hairdressers nowadays don't even want to deal with like your natural hair. Like they're straight up telling you, come with it washed, blow dried, flat iron. If we have to do it, extra fee. Like everything's an extra fee. Like it's ridiculous.
And these are females, so I don't know. You know, I never experienced this. I don't get my hair do, but when my hair was tall, I used to get my hair plait, and I've never had these issues. My mom's a hairdresser, and I was always seeing her from a little child doing hair. People never came to the house. We used to go to the salon with her, you know. So I see a lot of hair doing, but this shit on TikTok has gotten crazy. And we're going to go into a few stories today. And I'm going to be making the female them tell the story. So you're not going to hear much of me. But the first story I have is not even really about hair. It's about lashes. Now, supposedly from how the story go, this girl went to Cuba. She went to a lady to get her lashes done. Went to Cuba and supposedly every lash drop off. Now I believe they're talking about individual lash. But I don't even understand how that you have that much time. You sat there and let a person add individual lash to every single hair. Like, is that how it works? Anyway, bro, the lash them drop off when she reached Cuba. She messaged the lady, asked and said like, you know, the lash them drop off. The lady who owns the business said that I would give you a refund. I mean, not excuse me. I would give you a redo. I would refill. That's what she said. I would refill back up the lash. And the lady said she don't want that. She want refund. Then the owner of the business said, well, we don't give refund. You have to read the policy who you're speaking to. And from there, it got into a whole big thing. So I'm going to play you guys the customer's story. And then I'm going to play you guys the business owner's story in response. And then we'll move on to the next case.
So I have a lash horror story that I decided to share with the world because I want y'all to be warned from now. I'm going to start off with saying I never wanted to bring this to TikTok, but I just thought the whole situation needed to be brought to TikTok because other people need to be made aware of this lash tech. So I'm going to start the story off with the first couple of things that were happening that should have been a red flag but weren't a red flag. I don't know why they weren't. So the first thing is I booked an appointment and I had rescheduled my appointment 3 times, but I rescheduled it way before the appointment was set. And the third time I rescheduled my appointment, it was canceled. So because it was canceled, I sent the lash artist a message and I let her know that my appointment was canceled and I was going to book again because I really needed the service done. So I had booked again. I paid another deposit of $15. So in total, I paid her $30. So once we sorted out that, it was fine. My appointment was booked for the 11th at 7 p.m. Okay? July 11th comes and it is 11 o'clock, I think. And she is messaging me asking me to come for 1 o'clock because her daughter had diarrhea. I understand things happen, so I wasn't upset about it, but I was disappointed because my appointment was set for 7 and I just had woken up and she wanted me to come for 1 o'clock. So I came for 1 o'clock, and during my appointment, her daughter was there the whole entire time. Whatever. I'm just going to include some messages so you guys can see some stuff because, yeah. So this is the messages regarding the booking and it being rescheduled. And then this is her messaging me at 11 o'clock asking me if I'm able to come for 1 p.m. This is the messages right here. All right, now here's where it got bad. So I did my lashes and they were not horrible. I wasn't really a big fan of them, but they weren't horrible. I was fine, it was whatever. I just needed them for my vacation, that is it. So she messaged me and she said, pictures and videos. I said, hey love, my lashes have been falling off really fast on one eye, so I haven't really taken any pictures. She just liked my message. This is at 5 o'clock. She just liked my message. That was that. I sent a message at 9 o'clock. You guys can obviously read it. And this is what she said. This is what she said. Here's some more. Hold on. So she had let me know that I only paid $85, but I did pay $100. I didn't tip her at all. I paid $100, and the deposit came out of my account twice. Unfortunately, TikTok sucks, so I'm gonna have to do a part 2 with the voice recordings.
If you're not gonna call me, please stop texting me, because I'm not texting you. I said to call me so we can resolve the situation, and you keep texting me. I told you I'm not going back and forth, and you're still texting me, question mark, but you're on vacation, but you have time to text. Pick up your phone so we can talk, and we can continue moving on with this.
How would I literally got my lashes done for my vacation, and I don't have any lashes, and you want me to deal with it when I get home? Like, that doesn't make any...
What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it when you're in there?
What are you gonna do when I get a refund because I paid for a service and I didn't get this, I wasn't served like...
Who said you're getting a refund?
Now
you're trying to demand shit.
I'm not I'm
trying to be as professional as I can.
I feel like you're arguing with me. I'm not trying to argue. Like, I'm not...
I am getting out of line. That's point blank, period.
Yeah, but I'm not trying...
You're gonna tell me that you're getting a refund.
I never told you.
You go on TikTok, report me, saying this is a bad service, and then you're not gonna tell me I'm giving you a refund.
I'm not, and
that's up to you.
I am not telling you. When I spoke just now, oh my gosh.
I'm opening up my messages, girl, that you never acknowledge me. What if I didn't acknowledge you? What would you do? Pull up to my shop?
Why would I pull up to your shop? Why am I...
Tell me I have to give you back your money?
I'm not demanding it. I'm not trying to,
When you see this attitude, you're surprised. Why are you surprised? What are you surprised
this is so ghetto.
Professional as pop. It is ghetto.
Yeah, like, I'm not even trying to, I am not, why would I message you?
Listen, look at the paragraphs you're sending me.
Why? My paragraphs aren't rude. No, that's not, you didn't.
You just said when you come back, you're getting a refund.
No, I never said,
So you're getting a refund, so what now?
See, like, this is ghetto. If you want the $100, because that's pocket change.
You're not gonna get a refund, so what now?
So you're gonna do a service for some...
Why you on your refund if it's pocket? Look, if it's a pocket, it's clearly not a pocket change. But if it was a pocket change, you would have went to your other girl.
I should have paid the $170, but I decided to go with someone else, and this is so unprofessional. I have no lashes on, and you don't want to give me my money back, and then you want me to come back to you, and this is how you're speaking to me. You're ghetto as fuck, and you want me to come back to you? What the fuck? I am not ghetto. I'm mad because I have no lashes. I am mad because I have no lashes. You're telling me, no, it's your problem. You're not a good lash tag. You're not a good lash tag. I have no lashes because of you, not because of me. You are not. Babe, I have no lashes because... Okay, and I'm in another country with no lashes. Your point?
You go on vacation arguing your lashes with a girl.
I am not trying to argue. How can I enjoy my vacation when I have no lashes? Because of you, not because of me. You just said, no.
You didn't pay for your vacation?
Of course I paid for my vacation, but
Go enjoy your vacation.
I want to sit there. I want to take videos of myself. Like, I have no lashes on because the last check I went to, her glue or whatever, you said your glue wasn't, you had 2 other people with the same issue. Why, like, how is that fair? I I don't get it. I'm not even trying to be like, I'm not trying to argue. I'm not trying to be ghetto. I'm not trying to be unprofessional. Right now, I feel like you're trying to disrespect me. You don't know me from anywhere. I'm not trying to disrespect you at all. I'm just very, okay, and I understand, and that's why, and
to refunds, you guys try to get out of line.
I'm not trying,
Stay professional.
I am not trying.
Say, okay, you want a refill, you said no, and I get it. I wouldn't want to go to a person that, you know.
So why can't you give me, so exactly, so if you wouldn't want to go to someone, why can't, I don't have my own business, but I know people that run a business. You did my lashes. My lashes are not on my face anymore because of you. You want me to come back to you, but you have an attitude, and it's just like, I don't want to.
I wouldn't want you to come back to me.
Okay, so then just.
I wouldn't want you to come back to me.
So then give me back my money. You did a service, and the service.
Now it's giving you back your money. Okay?
Yeah, because what? You don't want me to come back to you.
Got me calling you. That's gonna be the solution.
You literally said to call you because if I call you, we'll figure out a solution. So that's why I called you.
Okay, but we're not doing a solution. You're telling me to give you back the money.
Because I don't know if you're not hearing yourself, but you literally said you don't want me to come back to you. I don't want to come back to you because of this interaction. I just feel like this is.
Okay, but didn't you just say that it was pocket money? So what do you want back?
It's still money. It's still my money. I paid for something.
100%.
I paid for something. But the service didn't fucking last. Do I have lashes? Babe, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but I have no lashes, and you don't want to give me back my money? Like, what?
You swear and do the most.
I said, babe, why? Babe, why am I pulling up to your shop? That's ghetto as fuck. You think I said one swear word, and you've been disrespectful. No.
My money's on my shop. When you come back, you can come to my shop and get your money.
So you can't send me my e-transfer, like.
You gave it to me in cash, right? Or was it e-transfer?
It was in cash.
Okay, so when you come back from Cuba, you can come back to my shop and get back your money.
So can you put it in, can you text it to me? Like, I don't want you to go back on your word. Text me that you're gonna give me back my money, please.
Yeah, come to my shop. You have my address, correct?
Yeah, when are you gonna be there?
When you come back, call at me.
This is so unprofessional. I can't believe that.
So you guys just seen that, and now we're gonna go over to the owner of the business's side of the story.
She went to Cuba for her birthday, and apparently all her lashes fell off. Okay, I, as a lash tech, said I'm gonna give her a free refill. She said she doesn't want it. Okay, that's fine. I get it, because if I went to a service and something happened, like I wouldn't really want to go back because it doesn't make no sense. I'm not happy. It's probably gonna be the same shit. So cool. Now she's messaging me paragraphs. I open up the paragraph. Honestly, I'm not even gonna explain myself. The point I'm trying to get to is she's in Cuba, mind you, for her birthday. She made 4 TikToks, lashes on her eyes, and she's saying that she needs a refund. Like I said in the phone, I don't know who you're talking to, but if you read my policy, it says there's no refund for no service. And then now her friend comes in my DMs. Her friend comes in my DMs talking about she's gonna sue me for $200. She's gonna sue me for $200. Like what are, like, come on. Like, I know I'm a bit older than you guys, and I don't want to call no one like little girls or anything, but it's like, tell the real story. Stop putting your side of the story and not saying what you were saying. Like, you're screen recording my side, but I don't see you inputting your side. That's why when you guys are in my DMs or you're on TikTok, this is your guys' generation. You guys live off of this. You guys come on social media trying to do something, thinking I'm gonna be phased because you put me on TikTok. I'm not gonna be phased. And I made a mistake. I took accountability for that, and you think you're gonna come here and bash me and I'm gonna sit down here and cry? About what? You said it's petty money, but yup, you're still unprofessional because I swore. And I'm unprofessional because I was being rude. What made me unprofessional? Like, think about it. When you guys are think about it. When you guys are late, when you guys pull up when you guys want to, when you guys switch appointments 5, 6, 3, 4 times, You're inconvenient my other clients. So yeah, I'm going to get annoyed. Yeah, I'm going to cancel it. So why are you guys upset when people start to be rude with you guys? Because I have a business and I'm not supposed to be rude, and I'm not a human. Like, let this be, like, come on, like, let's be real. I'm professional because I swore. But when she was ringing down my phone and she's texting me, what? I'm just supposed to be sitting there, kumbaya, and just say, yeah, I'm just gonna take anything because I have a business. Like, no, that's not how it works. We live in Toronto. I don't know why you're surprised when people are rude, because you guys have that comes in my DMs. You can come in. Like, I really don't even know what to tell you guys. Come in. You can send the girl back her money. The girl has lashes on her eyes. She said her lashes are bald. She had nothing on her eyes. Unless she glued those back on herself, or if those are strips, then I'm confused, because she told me there's nothing on her lashes. There's nothing on her eyes. So are you lying, people? I got someone to ask her to send a video. She couldn't even send a video, but she wants to make 4 TikToks in Cuba. You're bored. I do go to work with my kids. Money have to make. Like, what are we talking about? If my kids get sick and I have a client, but it would have been worse if I canceled, though. You see how life works? If I canceled and I said, oh, my daughter has diarrhea, it would have been worse. But because my daughter was there, she wants to say, oh, her daughter was there all day, and what? Sometimes I let my clients know that my daughter is going to be there. I'm not 21. I'm not 22. I'm not 23. So, yeah, I have kids. And like I said, money have to make. So if I have clients that day and my daughter gets sick, for sure she's going to be there. If you have a problem with kids, do not book me. I knew all day yesterday.
All right, so you guys just heard that. And now this case I actually remember seeing when it first happened. The way the wig is on her head is just so fucking funny to me. But the lady supposedly got scammed $400 from this wig because she bought the wig from the lady, and the wig looks like this. But the problem is that now she didn't even want to work on the wig. Now, I don't know if when you buy a wig, if this is how the wig is supposed to. I don't know if this is how the wig is supposed to look. But I'm gonna play you guys her I'm gonna play you guys her story, and then I'm gonna play the owner's story in response. And hers was like 19 minutes. I'm not playing all that, so I'm gonna chop it up. But I'm gonna play both their sides, and I'll be right back.
Hi guys, I was scammed for $400 by a Toronto hairstylist, and I'm going to tell you guys about all the red flags that I ignored. So first, I wanted the hair to be a little bit more blonde than the photos that she sent me. She refused to do any further work on her own product. As someone offering hair coloring services, she knew her product was so trash, she didn't even want to accept money to tone the hair. You didn't even want to do further work on your own product. She knew it was trash, okay? I ignored it. Even if I were going to get an install done by her, I would have had to make any changes myself and then brought it back to her. The second red flag is when I came in person to buy the wig, I noticed that she had sent me very catfish photos of the hair. First of all, the two sides aren't even. Look at this side. Look at this side. I have to remove the green screen. Look at the back. The back is orange. Look at it. It's orange. When I asked her why the bleaching was very blotchy, she literally gaslit me and told me that the wig was different shades of blonde. Does that even make sense? Is this giving different shades of blonde? I had driven so far to pick up this wig, and she was so hostile when I was asking her, like, why is it blotchy? Why does it look like that? She's like, do you want it or not? And because I felt pressured and wanted to support, a small business, I still purchased the wig. Okay, that was red flag number 2. She gaslit me. Red flag number 3 was that the hair was hella stiff. She put so much product into the hair so I wouldn't notice the fact that the ends were fried off. What the fuck? What is that? Keep in mind, I spent $400 on this. When I went home, I did tone the hair because it was super orange. It was giving Donald Trump. Now she's trying to gaslight me again and say it's my fault that I toned the hair. And what I'm trying to figure out is why I can't tone hair that I paid $400 for. I can tone hair from AliExpress, but I can't tone your $400 human hair wig? What is that? Like, why is it blotchy? Despite toning it, it is still orange. She literally put bleach on it, walked away, came back, and chose a number out of hat. So now she's trying to victim blame me. Red flag number 6 was that when I messaged her about her hair, she blocked me. She advertised the wig as pre-plucked and not bleached. If you want to see a part 2 with our text messages, let me know. Red flag number 7. This is part 2 of a Toronto hairstylist scammed me for $400. The worst part about this experience is how she's handled this entire situation. She keeps commenting that I'm doing this for clout when I literally told her I did not want to do this on TikTok. I wanted to have a conversation in our private messages. She's obviously not ready to have a business because she's more concerned about going TikTok live than responding to an unhappy customer. And if she's willing to do this to me after I spent $400 on her product, imagine what she'll do to anybody else. She said, don't message me unless I want to go live with her. And I said, I don't want to take it to social media. It never meant to be a social media thing. I'm not like that, only when I feel like boundaries have been crossed. I only took it to social media after she first blocked me. Then she unblocked me because she wanted to go TikTok live. And when I asked her for a partial refund of $80 out of the $400 that I gave to her, she literally laughed at me and said I sound stupid. I promise you, you will not receive a refund from me, so if that's what you want, stop messaging me. She also continuously tries to gaslight me. She says because she's been selling and doing hairs for years and she's never had a problem, that somehow I'm the one who overprocessed the hair when I didn't bleach the hair, I just toned it. Look at the way that she yells at me and look at the way that she's talking as a business. This is absolutely unacceptable. It's one thing to sell bad hair, but it's another thing to be a bitch. And she's just doing both. I literally said to her that I was more interested in having a conversation about how we could fix the issue and come to a compromise. And I was very respectful the entire time. And look at the way she talked to me. As a business, she has absolutely no standards or accountability. In my comment section, she's trying to victim blame me and say that I left the toner on the hair for hours. Is it that your virgin hair can't be overprocessed, or did I leave the toner on for hours? I literally toned the hair on live. I have like about 70 people that could say I did not overprocess the hair. Look at her coming into my comments telling me to get a life. We all make mistakes. She made a mistake by overprocessing the hair. We get it. Life happens. It's another thing to not take accountability for your mistakes. It's a bigger thing to be unprofessional when you're representing a business. People trying to say it's my fault. Like, look at how she talks to me. I said I wanted to handle this in the messages. She wanted to take it to TikTok. She did all of this for $80. Because pride and ego is more important to her than running a business. I personally wouldn't purchase anything from a person like this.
I don't do this shit, so if you watched Courtney's TikTok, you know she's claiming that I sold her a $400 wig that was bad quality hair, that was batchy, and it just wasn't good hair. The hair that I sell is raw virgin hair, and it's also the hair that I use for myself. So any hair you see on my head is the same hair that I sell to my clients. See a lot of people saying $400 for a 14-inch wig is expensive. The wig is actually $310, but because I bleach and add highlights to the hair, I'm gonna charge my service fee. So to add color to the hair and stuff is gonna cost extra money. Yeah, so she messaged me about the 20th of February. She asked me, do I have any wigs on hand? I told her, yeah. I was home. I'm off on Monday, so I was home. I sent her videos out of my phone of the wigs that I have on hand. Let me just say, from her messaging me, just the messages alone, I honestly didn't want to do business with her because she gave me bad vibes. She was rude. So from she was rude, I was honestly like, I was debating if I was gonna sell her a wig or not, because I sent her wigs out of the wigs out of my phone because I wasn't at the salon to send the actual wigs in person. She decided to respond to me and say, well, if it's sold out, then don't send it to me. From she said that, automatically, like, people don't think that as a business owner, we're supposed to be professional, which is true. But we're also human. So speak to us like we're human if you want us to speak to you professionally. Why are you telling me, well, don't send me the wigs if they're sold out? Obviously, I'm not going to send you in particular sold out wigs and say, haha, you can't have it. I'm sending you videos with other wigs in it to show you these are the wigs that I have and these are the wigs that I don't have. She said that. I responded. I'm going to show you what I responded. She then asked me if I could make the wig lighter. And I'm going to put in like my response to that. I think I sent a voice. No, I wouldn't be able to do that because it's already dyed in highlights. It would be too much work to try to go over only the highlight pieces in the hair. So I wouldn't be able to do that. The only thing that I could suggest if you wanted like some more white blonde in it is if you were to get like a 613 bundle and then like add some tracks into the wig. But other than that, I wouldn't be able to actually like dye it.
So this is gonna have to be a two-parter video because this is gonna take way too long to finish if I did this in just one video. So you guys heard what she had to say, and a lot of people weren't feeling her response. That's the most I'm gonna say about that case. But I'm gonna wait till the end of part 2 to say my final thoughts on the whole situation. So I'll see you guys in part 2. If you're planning an event from now until the end of March, I have great news. Tree Bills Food is offering 30% off caterings and 15% off box food. Enter promo code MeHungry at the end of your order to receive the discount. Once again, the promo code is MeHungry, MIHUNGR, all caps.